Yo, what's good guys, producer Mykah here, and today guys I'm gonna be showing you how to make a Wizkid P2J kind of beat. So Wizkid just dropped a snippet, of one of the songs that's gonna be on his EP, and I was like, wow, this is an amazing beat to do a tutorial with. So guys, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I remake this beat, and if you're on the Patreon, you're gonna get access to this FLP. So without wasting time guys, let's go right into our DAW so I show you guys how you could make a P2J kind of beat. Let's go. All right guys, so quickly I've made the beat. I posted it on my Instagram, and there were like lots of comments and like I should show the full video on YouTube. So I'm gonna be showing you guys the whole breakdown on how I did the remake. So without wasting time, I'm just gonna play you what I did. So in case you've not seen it on my Instagram or TikTok, you're just gonna see it right here. Then I show you guys the breakdown and everything.
Sleep on your body, but you can't see me when you want. That's the much. Pop that body for me, that's my kind of healing. Sexual, give me all of ya. So make it fall into my wingspan. So make I take it higher for the moment. In a finny, but it can't be weekend. And nigga feel like the right season. And give me one test. I ain't on the trip that is to make a man quest. Nobody ever do it better than this. Try you bring your love if it to make a man chill.
Yeah, so basically this is a P2J kind of beat. I think it's P2J that produced that, or I'm even sure that was produced by P2J. So I just had to go to his pack to get the one shot, because I know since he's one I produced it, definitely one or two one shots definitely gonna be in his pack. So I went to his pack, and we have this conga. I had this conga. Let me just play what that sounds like. Yeah, so this is what the conga is playing. Now this is called P2J conga tight. P2J conga tight. Then the next thing I brought in was another conga. Yeah. Then the next thing is this tambourine tight, and everything is basically from, like I said, everything is basically from his pack. Then we have another conga, another wood block. Yeah. Then the next thing is another conga pack, and this one was from the original song. Yeah. Then the next thing is a kick, and I needed a very, very punchy kick, and I just had to go to Mastercraft pack, because that pack has lots of punchy stuff, man. So I just had to go to his pack, and then I added this kick. Yeah, so very, very punchy kick. Then I added this percussion. Then I felt like it was still lacking some groove, like there was some conga groove in the song, and I checked P2J pack. There was some nice percussion groove. So we had this pack from this conga groove from that pack, and this is what the conga groove sounds like. I actually had to chop it up because it sounds kind of different, but I just had to chop it up. So with the whole groove. Yeah, but I know it was still lacking some groove. It's solid, but there's not that groove there. So I just had to add a shaker. And this shaker is from Sabar Sounds shaker pack. Yeah, and I had to just chop the shakers till I got what I want, because the shaker, this is what the original shaker loop sounds like. So I had to just turn it to something like this. Yeah, with the conga. Then I have this loop. This is the original. This is the loop, exact loop from the original song. So I just blended that underneath the whole groove. So it sounds like this. This is what it sounds like. Yeah, so with everything. Yeah, so at this point I just felt like the drums were okay. It sounds close to what's on the original. it sounds really close to what's on the original. So I just felt like, you know, this is actually very, very okay. Then I just went to my chords. But I think for the chords, it was actually like a live guitar that was used, like a real live guitar. But, you know, I just needed to, you know, just create a quick stuff to post online. So I didn't just want to go to a guitarist to, you know, kind of play the vibe for me. So I just played it myself, and I used sky keys for the first part of the chord. This is what it sounds like. And they just used 2 chords. So we're just moving from our 2 to our 3. Yeah. But the 7th chords basically. Yeah. So yeah, and then I added the bass, because the bass is like the groove of the whole, you know, it just gives it adds more groove to the vibe basically. So, you know, there's no Wizkid vibe without, you know, some nice bass. Like you listen to Ashake featuring Wizkid, the MMS, you know, there's some nice groovy bass. So, you know, Wizkid, I think maybe he love, you know, having that groovy bass. So yeah, with the bass, this is what the bass sounds like. And, you know, I'm playing, like, if you watch my previous video, I talked about ghost notes. Those notes, you know, kind of give your guitar play some realistic feel. So yeah, that's why I'm having these notes here, you know, just be like, yeah, tapping the guitar, you get. So it sounds like this. So with the chords. Nice. So then we have another guitar chord, and for this I'm using Driller. This is what the guitar chord sounds like. So yeah, if you've not gotten Driller, just go try get Driller. It has lots of amazing vibes. So actually combine 2 different guitars here. This is what the first one sounds like. Yeah, and that's called Guitar Waiter. Was there? Yeah, I think that's it. Then the second one is Guitar SL. Yeah, so this is what the second guitar sounds like. Yeah, so together. So with the bass. Then for the vocal, I actually use Audimi. As you can see, we have Yemi. So I use, if you're watching my video, you should know Yemi by now. I use Yemi to convert the vocal from Audimi, and it sounded really nice.
We sleep on your body, but you can't see me when you want. That's the much. Pop that body for me, that's my kind of healing. Sexual, give me all of you. So make it run into my wingspan. So make I take it higher for the moment. You know, if anybody can, they be weak.
Yeah, alright, so whatever I was looking for from this song, I just made sure I checked P2J pack. So as I heard that 808, I just assumed that it's gonna be in that pack, and I think I got something close to that. And this is what the 808 sounds like.
Give me one test. I ain't on the group that is to make a man quest. Nobody ever do it better than this. A
very nice, punchy, you know, punchy 808 vibe. So then we have some drum fills, you know, some just. Yeah, so together everything sounds like this.
It could feel like the right season. Give me one test. I ain't on the group that is to make a man quest. Nobody ever do it better than this. Trying to bring your love and faith to make a man chill. As if I ever hurt you, I mean, well, what I gotta do to make
them nice. So I think, yeah, that's just basically everything. Then when it comes to the mixing, you know, I just wanted my drum and the percussions to really hit well. So I'll just focus on making the percussions hit well. And if you get a nice pack like, you know, P2J pack, those sounds are actually heavy sounds. So, you know, just don't really need to do lots of tweaking. It sounds heavy because I added, you know, my iron pusher. I added iron pusher, and added the iron pusher, and then I just added the pro limiter just to give it some boost. So once I take out all these nodes, let me just turn off my master and hear how it's gonna sound.
It could feel like the right season. Give me one test. I ain't on the group that is to make a man quest. Nobody ever do.
Yeah, it still sounds nice, but you know, adding this iron pusher just gives it that grip, just like glue everything together.
It could feel like the right season. Give me one test. I ain't on the group that is to make a man quest.
Yeah, and this is just a quick one. This is how I quickly just remade you know, Wizkid jam. There's also one I'm working on, and that's an amazing one. I'm just gonna show you guys a snippet of it. Then, you know, it's gonna be maybe in the next video tutorial. So just, you know, turn on the bell notification so you get notified.
Oh my God, baby. I know similar. Oh baby, triple me coming out. Oh my shorty, she go like that.
yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys this breakdown, in the next tutorial. So if you're here to subscribe, and just turn on the bell notification so when this drop, you get to know. Yep guys, so I hope you got something from this. This is actually a quick one. So this is one of the ways I tend to build up my skills as a music producer and learning from what other producers are doing. So like I said, if you're in the Patreon, you're gonna get access to this FLP, and if you're here to join the Patreon, the link is gonna be in the description of this video. So let me know how I did, guys, in the comment section, and I hope you enjoyed this vibe. If you did, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification so you definitely get notified when next I post. See you guys in the next video. Peace.